Hello, my name is Dr. Anthony Rodriguez. A concerned parent has come to me seeking some professional assistance for her daughter. Her daughter Candy is making irrational decisions and is being very defiant toward her parents. Her mother has informed me that she is skipping school, dating older men, and into drugs. Candy knows her mom's values, yet still continues to do as she pleases, knowing it's wrong. Her mother has hit her breaking point and just wants the best for her daughter. Candy's actions are also hurting the family dynamic because her father strongly disapproves of them, causing him to get angry and very worrisome. Neither parent knows how to handle Candy, and they feel as if counseling is the only way the situation can be handled. They are extremely hopeful that counseling will help Candy open her eyes and see of what they see. I think I have some methods that can help Candy positively change. Yes, I said methods, plural. So instead of limiting the therapeutic process, I'm going to combine more than one method because I feel it's more efficient in helping Candy positively change. The two processes I'll be using is existential therapy and person-centered therapy. Combining these two approaches will help identify what is holding back Candy, and also I'm going to try and focus more on her and not focus on her presenting problems, even though that's what her parents probably are more focused on. So why I'm going to be using existential therapy is because the goal of this is to show the client the givens of life and how they can be ignored or denied, but if you ultimately don't do that, you'll have a more reflective and meaningful existence. I'm also using this because I don't have a set technique to help Candy. Instead, I'm just going to understand what she's saying and try to help her also understand. An objective of therapy is to assist the clients by teaching them to recognize why and when they are deceiving themselves. So I'm going to try to make sure Candy really understands that part of the process. I also feel person-centered therapy will be a good choice to use because the aim of this approach is for the client to have a greater degree of independence and integration. I feel like this will definitely be needed for Candy because she's doing a lot of defiant activity and she needs to seek independence while still having responsibility. Also, with this, you don't focus on the presenting problems, but instead you focus on the actual person. So even though Candy is doing a lot of defiant things, I feel like there's a deeper reason to it, and I'm not just going to focus on her defiancy. Also, I'm going to try and have the climate be a little safe feeling. The reason I'm going to do this is to help Candy attempt to achieve self-actualization. And then lastly, with this therapeutic process, it shows that humans are capable of making changes and living productive, effective lives. And I feel if I show Candy these types of therapeutic processes, that she'll be able to obtain just that, and her parents will be happy, and so will she. It's probably Candy. Candy, welcome to my office. I'm Dr. Rodriguez. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, doctor?
Go ahead and have a seat.
Here?
Yeah, right there's fine.
How long is this gonna take?
It shouldn't take too long, but let me tell you that you can leave whenever you want. I'm not holding you here. If you ever feel uncomfortable or anything like that, you can always leave, alright? Your parents.
So I can leave now?
You can. Your parents would probably prefer if you stay, but if you want to go, you always can, alright? I hope you never feel uncomfortable or anything like that, alright?
Sure, doctor.
So, like I said, I'm Anthony Rodriguez. I'm your therapist for this session. A little about myself. I graduated from Florida International University. Some of my hobbies are I play basketball, I hang out with friends here and there, I like to read, stuff like that. And when I'm not working, I love Netflix. Alright? So Candy, explain a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Candy, obviously. I like to go out, have fun. I hate going to school. I really hate waking up for school. That's my main... I can't stand it. My parents always get mad at me. And they always want me to do this, they're always bugging me to do this, they're always knocking on my door. I can't stand it. I can't stand them. I hate school. And I'm failing. So I really don't care. I just want to have fun in my life. I like my freedom.
Okay.
I don't even know why I'm here. This is so stupid.
No, I totally get you. I get you. So you like to say you like to have fun. How do you have fun?
I go out, like every day, party with friends, just do whatever I want, when I want.
Okay, that sounds pretty awesome. So I'm assuming you don't have too much time for school if you're partying just about every day.
Of course not. I do what I want. I don't do any homework. I don't care. My teachers all call my mom, but I don't care anymore. I just like to have fun. I'm young. Why can't I have fun? Why can't my parents understand that?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Your parents probably should communicate a little better about that. I can see that. But I'm assuming since you don't go to school often that you probably don't have the best grades, huh?
Well, now I don't. I used to have good grades.
Oh, yeah. How did it make you feel when you used to get good grades?
I mean, I guess it was alright. Made my parents happy. I didn't really care, but
Did you
it felt
ever,
nice.
Did you ever get any accomplishments or anything from getting good grades?
Yeah, I was in honor roll in middle school actually.
Yeah. Did that give you any type of satisfactory? Did you ever feel like, wow, like I'm doing something here?
Yeah, it did, but I just kind of stopped caring after a while.
So why don't you still go to school?
Because I told you, I just hate waking up. I hate it. I hate it. What don't you understand, doctor?
No, you're right. I get you. I don't like waking up either. But Candy, I do that every day, and I get ready for work. And I feel like waking up is a part of everyone's routine. You know.
You're old.
I'm very old.
Yeah, I can
But
tell.
aside from that, is there maybe any other reason you don't like going to school? You can be honest. This is all confidential.
Well, now that I really think about it, I mean, I guess I just feel like I would be the dumb girl in class, and like everyone's gonna make fun of me because they know I'm failing and I never show up, and I guess that kind of, guess you could say, gives me anxiety.
Okay.
Maybe I think.
No, I can totally see that. Anxiety does link with not feeling yourself, feeling maybe dumb or something like that. No, I totally get you. Right. So, no, Candy, I totally understand. And from that, I'm going to base that you're kind of avoiding your quote-unquote givens of life. I know that probably sounds a little weird, but what I mean by that is you're kind of deceiving yourself by ignoring your anxiety. So even though you get anxious, doesn't mean you can't still go to school. Everybody has to deal with anxiety, and everybody deals with anxiety in their own way. But ignoring it is not dealing with your anxiety.
So you're saying I should go to school even if I'm feeling like that? It doesn't make any sense.
It probably doesn't make that too much sense right now, but if you give it a shot, you never know. You might actually be obtaining those good grades again and feeling really good while still having your freedom because your parents will realize that you're taking responsibility while still having freedom.
I mean, sure, I guess I'll try going to school a little more often then.
So let's also talk about, let's bring it back to, you have fun a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, having fun is awesome, but you said you party just about every day. So I'm assuming that you really appreciate your freedom.
Of course, I love it. I love to do whatever I want.
Alright, yeah, no, me too. I love it also. And freedom is another given of life. And with freedom comes responsibility, though. That's why I bring up freedom. So you can dwell on that. I'll be right back. Alright? And you feel comfortable? You need any water or anything like that?
I'm fine. I just want to get out of here.
Alright, very shortly. And I'll be right back, Andy. Come here, Bentley, come here.
Oh my god. I
So
love
this
dogs.
is my dog, Bentley.
Puppy? Whoa, he's a little mean.
Yeah, he's a little mean, but he won't bite. He's
Hi,
just
puppy.
messing around.
Hi, puppy.
So I brought him in because you seem a little stressed, so it's just like to lighten the mood a little bit. You like dogs?
I love dogs.
Yeah, that's awesome. So he's gonna be in here just to hang out with us, just to lighten the mood a little bit, like I said. All right. All right. So back to what we were talking about, though, Candy. We left off where freedom comes with responsibility. How do you feel about that? What is your take on that?
I mean, I guess I understand what my parents were saying, but it's just hard, I want to do what I want to do.
Yeah. No, I get you. But do you think that even though there's things that you want to do, don't you feel that you still have responsibilities?
What, you mean like washing the dishes and making my bed?
Yeah, I mean some of those, and also like going to school.
Well, yeah, I mean, so you're saying that if I go to school and do all those things, my parents will be happy?
It would definitely help. Now, they also told me about more delinquent things you do, such as running off with older men and stuff like that. So I feel like that's also a part of your freedom. And if you took a little more responsibility, you would have those freedoms and your parents would be more understanding. What do you feel on
I mean, I guess, it was different when I was getting good grades and I see how they changed, so, I mean, maybe I guess I could make them happy. I could start getting good grades, maybe. I'll start going to school.
that? That's awesome to hear, Candy. I really hope you start thinking about some of the things we brought up today. Remember, let's not ignore our anxiety. Let's not do that. Instead, let's embrace it and help and use it to help us push ourselves forward.
So basically, like, kind of what you're saying is to face my fear?
Yeah, exactly. Overcome your anxiety. I feel like that will help you in a lot of different aspects in your life. All right.
Okay.
And also, I don't necessarily want to focus on just like the problems that your parents brought to me about, drinking and partying and that stuff. Those are problems, but to be honest, I want to focus more on you. And I think the main focus would be to not ignore that anxiety. So yeah, those problems, they happen, but that happens with a lot of teenagers. I went through it, my friends went through it. It happens. So let's not focus on those problems, let's focus on ourselves instead, and focus on changing our ways so that we can positively progress.
Okay. I understand what you're saying, doctor. And I mean, I guess I could do things a little different around the house to make my mom happy and stuff like that. So I'll try it out.
Awesome. That's great to hear, Candy. Well, it's actually a freckle past the hair, so we're gonna have to end this session. All right, but I feel like it was a good one.
Okay.
And I hope to see you again. All right, Candy.
Thank you, doctor.
You have a nice one. All right. Right. This way.